weird. All right, well, here we go. Let's talk about it. So let's flip on the old weather page here, and we can talk about some things coming. Let me put this graphic up right here. First and foremost, welcome to our weather page, Mike's weather page. We have successfully been on Facebook for 14 years now. Going on 14 years streaming, and ready for the 2022 hurricane season. It'll be here before you know it. May. This is Louie, by the way. What's up, Louie? Louie doesn't like the cold very much. They go outside and pee and run right back into the house. YouTube's back on again. Crazy. What the hell's going on? Off again, on again, off again, on again. All right, so here's the wintry weather outlook. Let me just leave it up there. We'll figure it out later on YouTube. All right, so happy birthday to Dad. Yeah, so we had a nice little birthday party last night, by the way. I posted a picture on the weather page. It was Grandma and Grandpa were there. Graham was there. It was a great day. Let me show you the picture real quick. Here we go. So this was a big day in our house. My dad's 84 yesterday. And Emily turned 16 today. So happy birthday to my Emily. Can't believe she's 16. Kind of sad. Grown up. But we had a great dinner. Publix did a cool cake. We had a softball cake and a baseball cake. But the whole family was there. It was great. Doesn't get much better than that. Dad 84 and Emily 16. So that's what we did last night. Celebrating that. And thank you for those birthday wishes last night. But all right. Well, what do we got coming? Let's simply get into tropical tidbits and show you all the latest models. So, it was a nice celebration, Julie. Thank you. Let's see here. So I've been posting these weather models, and I've been getting some feedback like, how dare you post weather models that far out? You should be posting ensemble models, which I agree. But hey, man, I'm posting models that are not my models. They're real models. And I'm telling you, we have a chance for some wintry weather dipping deep south. All right, I got the YouTube chat back up. Oh, my God, you guys over there killing me. So, big questions. All right, so back to this graphic here. This is your latest. That was 17 hours ago. Let me go a little bit. I did one this morning. This was this morning. All right. So here's your latest GFS, your latest Euro. Now, notice here, this is your Tennessee line right here. If you can't see it, that's Tennessee line. So the models have been showing consistently. We're getting this big low pressure dip down and around. Big dip, kind of like the Big Dipper. And holy moly, it's forecast to deepen pretty rapidly over land. Going to be a big rain event for the coast. It looks like there could be some flurries. The question mark is how far to the Atlantic coast does it get. Other thing is we could have some wintry weather to worry about as far as ice goes. Because we're going to have a weekend front in place. The air's already going to be cold out ahead. So we could have the conditions develop for some possibly icy conditions out ahead of this Sunday front. This is the Euro showing that. So even without snow, we could still see ice, and that could spell trouble. So that, hey, we got a lot of people wondering and watching in the Carolinas northward, and the weather forecasters are being very cautious. They're like, models that far out, but we heard the same thing with the Gatlinburg snow that I went up to last week. I wouldn't be posting stuff unless there was extreme consistency with models and extreme, model support from multiple models, and we're getting that. So, the chance is alive and well. Hey, I think, John, we're back on Facebook again, or on YouTube again. Whatever. So here we go. Let's look at all the different models. All right, get going. We'll get going. Let's show you the possibilities, because that's what we got. And there's no storms today, by the way. No thunderstorms are expected. Now, we also said this on Monday, remember? and we had big ass hail in Florida, like golf ball size hail Monday, and we didn't have any organized severe thunderstorms in the forecast. So, you know how these things go in Florida. The only thing about Monday is we had a little more cold air in place, but we do have coastal possibilities. This front that we saw earlier that I posted, this could back up a little bit. So, just kind of casually watch that today. That's pretty much the only thing happening today is this old lingering front down here is going to hang around and bring some action to South Florida. We also have future radar. Let me show you this real quick, and then we'll get right into the snow chances. But we do have this little bit of moisture out in the Gulf. It's going to build its way into the Florida Peninsula tonight. Let me show you that. So not a lot of rain, but here's what we got today. This is radar today. Now notice this old, not really a front, it's just a little disturbance. It's going to make its way over. But overnight now, look, tonight we could have overnight showers reaching into the Florida Peninsula. So just letting you know, could have some rain overnight. Peninsula, Florida Peninsula. It's been in the forecast now officially, but there you go. That's overnight hours. So don't be surprised if you hear some pitter patter on the screen out back overnight. This is midnight, 1 o'clock. So that's pretty much it. And as always, big thanks here. Let me close out some windows. I have my ABC up. So big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here in Florida. We appreciate all that they do for our page. And we also have some other great sponsors. I got a little sponsor box here. Coastal Claims popped up first. Big thanks to Frank over there. Insurance adjusters, if you need any help with any sort of insurance claim, make sure you call Coastal Claims. They're big supporters of our page. We love them to death. And they'll hook you up. They'll save you thousands of dollars and more money for beer. All right, here's what we got. Now, let's look at the big picture. Let me show you this dip coming down. We'll set it up to what's happening in the atmosphere. So we have this 500 millibar. We'll show fine. But here's what we got. We got our initial little front this weekend coming down. This is bringing that cool air in Florida. That's going to definitely cool things off. Now, the big question is this initial cold front that's coming down Thursday, Friday, right here. It's going to stabilize the atmosphere a little bit, and it might help reduce the storm chances for Sunday, Monday with our next system. That's the big question mark, is how much is this going to clear out things to prohibit possible severe storms Sunday, Monday. It's still not out of the question we could see some severe storms Sunday, Monday. Our next dip comes in right after quick. Now watch this little guy. That's a 500 millibar spin, low pressure area. Now, could lead to storms out ahead of this thing. This is what we normally see when you get these big dips. So, it's not really being in the forecast yet. Like I said, there's going to be cold air in place. Might not be a lot of, warmer dew points to bring up thunderstorm chances. So that's a big question mark. Because we're going to have these two fronts back to back. But that is a big dip. This big dip, regardless of storms, is going to bring in a lot of moisture, okay? And this little dip here really dips south, and it goes up that east coast. Now, that's the Euro. That's your 500. Let's go to 850, a little more ground level, and you'll see that little low pressure tightening up. Now, that is pretty significant low pressure showing up on satellite imagery for Sunday. This is Sunday and Monday going up the East Coast. Again, we could have a huge rain event on the east side, big snow event to the west. Now the GFS showing almost exactly the same. Latest big dip on the 850 here. There it is. So this is a low pressure system developing, and there's our line out ahead. So we're gonna have weather into Monday, all on the East Coast. Pretty big snow chances possible with this dip here. So that's our little trough coming down, a little front, and that's going to be really interesting to watch. Going to tropical tidbits now. Let's look at what everybody wants to see is the latest modeling for snow and possibilities for wintry weather. So let's pull up the East Coast here so we can look at everybody, and then we'll look at let's just look at precipitation, I guess. All right, so here's everything in a nutshell. Perfect scenario showing you what's up. Here's our initial weekend front, kind of bringing some action through. Not a lot of precipitation with that one. You can get an idea here. This is that first front. But here's our next low. Now that sucker really digs south and pulls up to the north. How far off the coast means a lot. Means who gets snow, coastal areas, because all this warm, rains will be coming in off the Atlantic, squashing some snow potentials. But we do have this potential for snow south of Tennessee, into Georgia, in the Carolinas, and all this color here could indicate freezing rain and sleet and ice to worry out ahead. So this is still showing up. This is Sunday morning. There is a line now that's going to be possibly coming through Florida. This could mess things up for the Bucks game. But, pretty good line all the way down through the state. This is through Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. And then we get into Monday morning. Pretty heavy rain, snow or not. We're looking at a huge rain event coming in off of the Atlantic. And that, that's a lot to watch. There's a lot of question marks. Every run's a little different. Every ensemble's a little different. Here was last night 00Z showing snow dipping way down into Alabama and Georgia, possibly in the Carolinas, possibly in the middle Tennessee or North Carolina. So there it is. That's, same old thing. Now let's look at the Icon. Icon did very well with our last big storm. Icon showing our developing low coming in through Saturday, Sunday. Here we go. It starts to develop it. There we go. This is Sunday, early Sunday. Things start to heat up Saturday night. Here's Saturday night, Sunday morning. There's that wintry weather, possibly in the Carolinas, possibly down in Alabama, possibly into Georgia, definitely for the Smokies. There's our coastal low. And Icon puts things a little bit more towards coast, meaning more snow chances wrapping down, polar air wrapping down, possibly, impacting more coastal areas on early morning Monday, late Sunday. That's as far out as the Icon goes. But, pretty heavy snow totals there on the Icon. The Icon last night really pushed into snow for parts of Carolina into Virginia as this sucker. So, we got something to watch. Bottom line, there's something to watch. It's low confidence. Here's the Canadian model for Sunday morning. This thing really dips low. There's our ice mixture. This is Sunday, a little slower than, but again, you're getting the idea. Sunday, Monday, we could see something happening. Now, let's look at some actual snowfall predictors here. All right, so here's the Canadian model. Let me just leave this up. Let's zoom in on this one. This is the Canadian. We'll zoom in on all of them. This is snowfall from the Canadian. This is your latest 12Z or 00Z Canadian model. So there you go. Looks like a little guy looking at you, a little face. So there's your Canadian. Canadian, I don't know, haven't been too good this year. Oh, by the way, cheers. We got the Louis Cup going. John, we got falling iguanas possibly on Saturday morning. We'll see if they put out. We're waiting for the infamous falling iguana alert in South Florida. Maryland 30 inches. Yeah, see that you just got. I like to put all the models out there. They're going to change a little bit. But what I'm starting to see here is, you look at the weather pattern. We have an initial front cooling things off, so there's not a lot of dry air in place. This one's only 2 days behind. We're seeing that big dip in the jet trough. A lot of cold Arctic air, spinning in. Sarah's iPod just randomly went off. I'm hearing music. So the confidence is there. All right. So here's all right. So let's look at the latest GFS. Let me just keep it kind of. This is through Monday morning. Let's just take a look at this. Let me copy image address so we can bring it up big screen. All right. So here's the latest GFS. Holy cow! Now, Katy Perry's playing in the background. I don't even know if you can hear that or not. I don't even know why her iPad goes off. What's up, Mike Sherman, Hurricane Mike, the Snowman Mike. But here's the latest GFS. These are like, I don't know, man, 20 inches plus into South Carolina. I don't know about that. But, hey, it's been showing it consistently. This is through Monday afternoon. Mainly, look at that heavy foot snow all the way to the northeast. Now, the GFS is inching a little bit closer to the coast. We'll see. That's a lot. That's a lot of snow on the latest GFS. And then let's look at the icon just for fun here. The icon didn't do too bad with our last. Let's go to 6Z and see how far out we can go, and then we'll pull it up big screen. Zoom in on the icon. There you go. There's the icon. And icon isn't going as far south, but it still has big totals out ahead. So I'm telling you, you got to keep the hope alive if you want snow in Upper Bama and Georgia and Carolinas. There's a chance. But this is snowfall. We're going to have other things to talk about as far as rainfall goes. Let's take a look at accumulated precipitation. Now, this is deceiving. Let's see if we can find a little better model map here. And I'm going to have to go turn Katy off. So YouTube started out acting up, and then all of a sudden we get random Katy Perry. Katy Perry playing in the background. I'll say, here's 5-day preset. All right, so let me kind of pull this one up. This is your Euro. So East Coast, yeah, I got your text, Shelly. I guess I'll go turn Katy Perry off. The big question in the house is, why does Sarah's iPod automatically start playing music? There's nobody there. And now we're listening to Katy Perry. I don't even know what it is. A phone? Oh my God, it's through her headphones. Jeez. That was through her headphones. That was actually music through her headphones. Look at this. Now, Emily, everybody's superstitious about things, right? This is her visor from Eastlake. It's used to be white, but she loves it. It is the dirtiest thing ever. I'm not even going to smell it, but I saw it on the counter and figured I'd share it. It's kind of funny. All right. So there you go. All right, so here's precipitation. Regardless of snow on the East Coast, we're going to have a rain threat also. So this will be Sunday, Monday, latest Euro rainfall predictions, 2-3 inches possible on the East Coast. So it's hard to focus only on that snow, because on the east side of that, we're going to have lots of rain. So there, looking at a snow map, you think there's nothing else but snow, but this is going to have a lot of rain on the east side to watch out for. That's the latest Euro. Let's look at the latest GFS. And about the same. So here we go. Pull this one up. Kind of the same thing. Here's your latest GFS. So mixture of rain on the East Coast and snow. The other thing we got to talk about too. Let's go back to tropical tidbits. There is a chance we can see some severe storms now on out of this. Let me pull it up. So the Storm Prediction Center is not too worried yet as far as storm potential goes, because of the cold air in place out ahead and drier dew points. But this is your 850 winds here on Tropical Tidbits. And we can see some pretty hefty winds out ahead of this, regardless of storms. So definitely not a good boating day down in the Gulf on Sunday. But as our low pressure develops here, you can see some pretty big winds impacting as our low pressure tightens up. So we're dropping on the latest GFS 1,001 millibar to 978 millibar in just one day. That's bombogenesis. They'll call that. Get everybody worked up. But here you go, 978. That's a pretty big drop in pressure in 24 hours. 18Z, it's at 999, and 18Z Monday, 978. So that's a 20 millibar drop in 24 hours. So these could be big winds here, possibly coming in. This low pressure ends up more inland. We're definitely going to see some coastal action coming in off the Atlantic. We can get a better look at that on the Windy app. But let's look at that. Let's look at the latest euro. Kind of the same thing. Here's Monday. Here's the euro. 1,008, 999, 976. So definitely deepening low pressure area developing this weekend, Sunday into Monday. That's the big storyline. Again, we can see ice and frozen precipitation down in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina to watch. We could see snow as far south as middle Georgia into South Carolina. We could see flurries. It's been showing up. And then we could, as our low pressure deepens as it goes north, we're going to see definitely some areas in the New England, mid-Atlantic area with some pretty hefty snow totals and possibility of some storms definitely coming in off of the Atlantic to watch. So nothing's official yet as far as the Storm Prediction Center goes. But anytime you get these big dips in the atmosphere, then there's a potential for some storms out in front. So we'll just watch that close. That would be more Sunday. Again, this little general area here on Sunday into Monday, just keep an eye open that we could possibly see some storm chances increase. But again, we have a front coming down Friday. It's going to cool things off, stabilize things. So it's not really going to have that deep moisture needed to help thunderstorms as much as we normally see leading up to a similar setup that might have a few more days to warm things up. So anyway, what's going on? Oh, Lord, another 95. Let's hope there's not another 95 stop. That's for sure. What NFTs? No, not. What are NFTs? Is that the new? Is that the digital stuff? Black Ice Terry. Yep. And the Windy app's got a few things here we can look at. I'm learning Windy more. But here's what we got. Let's go ahead and look at precipitation type on the Windy map. And let's fast forward into Sunday. Now, this is kind of deceiving. This isn't like heavy coverage. It just kind of shows you where we can start to see. So here's Sunday morning. They're already starting to see possibilities of some freezing rain out ahead of this next dip. Now we get into Sunday. This is Sunday, 8 p.m. So there's pretty much all day Sunday on the Euro. So the Euro is showing the snow chances even stretching down to possibly Atlanta and maybe into Charlotte, snowfall. It's a big if. Like I said, local weather forecasters are being very cautious, getting anybody excited or if you're not excited, upset about wintry weather coming. But I just show you the models, and the models are definitely trending because of this big dip. We could see stuff south and east. And this is throughout the day Sunday. This is Sunday night. And then there's Monday. So there's that. The latest GFS showing you Saturday. Now we're getting into Sunday morning. And there's our push on out of here. So let's go to the Sunday morning. Now, this is Sunday night. This is Sunday 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Already showing Sunday night, could see some flurries on the backside. This is Sunday 8 p.m. So that's what we're watching. Let's see. We can get some other shots. Now, here's the latest GFS on potential for maybe storms. This is Sunday 5 a.m. Here's that line of storms down into Florida. So Sunday 4 p.m. What time are the Bucks on? I don't even know. What is it? Bucks Eagles. Bucks Eagles. I think it's 4 o'clock game. 1 o'clock game. Okay, well, that's still bad, but anyways, if you got a Bucks tickets, pay attention. I hate to say it. But here's Sunday 1 p.m. And then we look at the Euro. Almost the same. Sunday 1 p.m. There's Sunday 1 p.m. We could have storms all the way up from Carolina down through Florida. Could have snow on the backside. This is Sunday night. So, yeah, I get so many people asking about snow. Listen, Saturday night, go to the Smokies. You can't go wrong going to Gatlinburg. but there is a chance that this is going to dip farther south and possibly bring some snow down in Georgia and South Carolina. Here's what we're talking about with the potential storm threat afterwards. Now here's Sunday night. So nothing's official yet with storms, but I'm telling you, deepening low pressure. We could see some pretty good gusts here, squalls coming in off of the Atlantic. Not like a land cane or anything, but if that low pressure system is somewhere here, then we're definitely going to see impacts along the coast Sunday night into Monday morning to watch out for. That's some pretty big winds showing up on the latest Euro. As a matter of fact, let's look at some wind gusts. So, these are some pretty big winds coming in. Atlantic City, 51 mile an hour. That's the Euro. GFS a little quicker, but still, 69 miles an hour wind gusts. This is, this could be a pretty significant wind event here coming in off the Atlantic Sunday into Monday as our low pressure somewhere around here. But that's what we're watching, Just telling you like it is. Here's the early Monday morning on the Euro. It's probably going to be a little slower. Here's Monday, 8 a.m., big winds into New York. And then on the GFS, big winds, about 3-4. That's big winds, man, I'm telling you. So, something to watch. We're going to be watching storm potential possibility. Look at this. This is our storm map here from the GFS, and that's showing, pretty good little line of possible storms here going into overnight. Here's Sunday night, across Carolina Outer Banks, going into Virginia, and then look at that. This is Monday morning, so we got to watch that. Telling you, it's going to be talked about. Not talked about yet. Let's go northeast here. We don't have enough of... let's just go back on the East Coast here and take a look at a couple of the storm maps. Boom. So there you go. I mean, there's definitely going to be the potential for storm Sunday, Monday. For sure. So anyway, so hey, what's up, Chris? Let's see. I feel bad not looking at everybody. And I don't know what's going on with you. You were asking about gear for the dogs. Well, we had the official cup of the Daily Brew. 3 years now we've had this same old coffee cup. I'd be lost without my coffee cup. And we got some cool looking shirts. Let me show you my hunter shirt. My buddy Dusty does all this stuff. But we do have the official watchdogs of hurricane season right here. The coolest shirt ever. Look at that. Bad. We can change the color too. Make it pink. Let's do, what color is that? That's kind of like I don't know what color that is. Oh, I like it though. Peach. All right, so what we got talking about? Hey, Cindy, you're welcome. So listen. So today, what do we got? We got back-to-back cold fronts coming. And you can also see it on the surface charts here for the National Weather Service. They're already starting to show. This is Saturday night. Sunday, there's our low, and it's showing a tightening low going into Monday. So I'm not making it up. We definitely got a shot at some wintry weather brewing for the weekend. Now let's look a little closer to the Mid-Atlantic here and look at some precipitation type stuff that we might have to watch for ice and snow and all that good stuff. So here's let's rewind it. Here we go. Boom. It doesn't really go far enough south. Man, that really goes south. Holy cow. That's the latest Euro. Let's go to southeast here. Southeast. There we go. You can kind of see a little better. All right, so here's a Euro. This is Sunday morning. Lots of snow across Tennessee, down to Mississippi, Alabama. But this is going to be the question. We're already going to have cold air in place. You can see the 540 line. Let me go back to Levi's site. He's got a good representation of the 540 line. But we're going to see cold temperatures already in place here from this weekend's front. So here's Friday. There's our 540 line. This usually means, cooler, drier air, but 540 line is usually your freeze line. So we're going to have cold air in place already from this initial front that we're getting on Thursday, Friday. And then we go back to the Euro here, and that's why we're seeing big question marks. Is how far south? This is Georgia, but we're going to see wintry weather and possibility of ice, unfortunately, out ahead of this thing, and that'll be watched close. This is Sunday morning, so the worst of it as far as potential for ice would be overnight Saturday night into Sunday, obviously, throughout the day on Sunday, and how far south that goes. But hey, if we got any snow chasers out there that live, in the Panhandle, that's only about a 3-hour drive to Georgia. And you can just be crazy like I used to. We used to just drive north until we saw flakes, and it's, I could tell you how many times Julie and I went to Georgia chasing snow, and I remember seeing the rain hit the windshield, and then all of a sudden you see like a snowflake, and it's like, oh my God. And then you see another one. And then you get these big flakes from wet flakes, and then all of a sudden you don't even hear the rain hitting the windshield anymore because it's all snow. It's the most Florida thing ever. Is like you'll be driving down the interstate and all of a sudden there's no more rain sound. All you see is snow, and it's like, oh my, yeah, it's like the craziest feeling in the world. I don't know what it is, but you could go. So this weekend you could go on 75, drive north. This is Sunday night, Sunday during the day. You can go on a snow adventure. Just be careful of ice. Just, not sure yet if we're going to see that or not. So, but hey, anyway, what's up, Chris? No, okay, we can show the GFS. But anyway, I've seen a panther. We had a panther on our back little pond here one time. We did. I got a picture of it. All right, so let's take a look at let's look at the GFS version of the same map here, and see what it's showing as far as precipitation type. I don't like this map here that much, but anyway. Okay, Sunday morning. There's Sunday morning on the GFS with this highly detailed, pixelated 1980 graphics here. 640, 480 graphics card. Remember those days? But anyway, you get the idea. That's potentially freezing rain. So we got to watch that. This is Sunday morning on the GFS. And on the backside, cool air. Look at that. Boom. Damn, man. Maybe I should go to Florida. Could we see a flurry? Could we see a flurry possibly touch the Panhandle? But anyway, here's Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. And unfortunately, there's that rain that could be right around the Bucks time. So we'll watch it close. I agree with the weather forecasters say, they probably cringe when they see what I post because they know that, long range modeling is terrible in the winter months. But first off, the model should be smart. It's 2022. But there's a lot of consistency, so that's why I'm showing it. NAM doesn't go out that far yet. And I don't think that any other models really go out that far. We can look at. So, I want to look at my ice map. So I have these ice maps. This doesn't go out far enough yet. This will be a very important map. This one only goes out to the 15th. What the heck happened? Oh, no, that's 3 days from now. This one only goes out to the 15th. So maybe tomorrow this map will be very important because it'll tell you ice potential. But it only goes out to the 15th. So we'll see if we get anything to worry about. So definitely keep an eye on things for that. And we showed the temperatures. We got 40s coming back down again. For Florida, there's a little cold front coming back down this weekend. Let's just look at the temps here. We go tropical tidbits for that. And Go to thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. All right, so here's what we got today. Let's look at tomorrow morning. 30s and 40s. This is, green is in the 30s, 40s pretty much. So not a lot really happening. Now, Friday, we're going to get this little bit of blast of cold sneaking into the picture. Saturday morning, we could see some 40s sneaking down in the middle of Florida. But then all this right here is showing up our next front. And here we go. Sunday morning, 30s, obviously. We got 30s down here. That's why we're getting... there's really no... See, the reason that this... One of the reasons the Storm Prediction Center isn't showing much yet as possibility for storms is because of warmer conditions out ahead. But we are seeing this little area here. And, if we were to look at dew points, then... Where's the dew point map? Let me look at the dew point here. So there's your dew points. So there's really nothing, 50s for dew points on Saturday night. So usually they want to see 60s and 70 dew points before storms really have a good chance of developing. So that's kind of why we're not seeing any storm potential yet as far as the upper Gulf goes. So keep an eye on that. But could be just enough warmth out ahead to produce some storms that we're going to watch. Here's Sunday morning, so we'll have to see about that. As far as what we normally see here across the upper Gulf. But let's go back to temperatures, show you what's going on. So here's our Monday morning temps, and there's our cold front coming through. And so it looks like our coldest day probably be Tuesday morning. Maybe Monday morning for some. Here's Monday morning. We got freezing temps down to the upper Gulf Coast, and same 50s and 40s for Florida. But everything blue's freezing, freezing Monday morning. Cold temperatures also on Tuesday. And then we got some really cold temperatures coming possibly for South Carolina, North Carolina. I did read a lot about that. That's Tuesday. And actually Monday. Let's look at that a little bit more. So Tuesday could be pretty cold. Let's look at North Carolina. Those are pretty cold temperatures for Carolina here. So let's take a look at your low temps for Tuesday. And that would be 19. This is the Euro. So anyway, we could have some 19s. Anything dark red's below 20. So we could possibly see some teens here Tuesday morning on the Euro. Let's see the GFS. Showed a little colder than that. So we could see some teens. Let's see here. Oh, we got to go to North Carolina. And let's see it's for Tuesday. Wow. So there's the GFS. So Monday on the GFS, we're showing single digits possible. So big difference between the GFS and Euro, about 10 degrees, 15 degrees difference. But nonetheless, single digits possibly on Monday and Tuesday. Look at that. Holy cow, man. Now, look at that. Will you just look at that? Tuesday, we could have 1 degree. That's cold. Not official. Euro's usually the overactive one when it comes to temperature. So, but that's a possibility. Monday, Tuesday, man, we can have some cold air. And remember, the ground's already going to be cool in place from the Friday, Saturday front, so that's why we got to watch for some icy conditions Sunday into Monday. Overnight 00Z was a little warmer. Not much, though. Still single digits on Monday and then Tuesday. So not a big difference. So there's 2 back-to-back runs on the GFS that were showing single-digit temperatures. Possibly. That's cold. North Carolina. Cold. Tad cold. Oh, anyway. What else we got? What's up, Brax? You're a Carolina man, aren't you? So yeah, we got a lot to watch. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. We got Good chance. Hey, listen, make sure you follow over on TikTok. I actually had a really good viral video yesterday. Look at that, 11,000. That's a lot for me. Normally I'm around 800, 500, 1,000, 500, 700, 2,700, 2,000, 200. So yesterday's was really big, 11,000. And I was talking about this snow. I figured it's pointless to talk about daily weather on there because it takes a day sometimes to get into everybody's feed. So I'm using TikTok and Instagram to look like long-range forecasts. I also upload them. The problem with Facebook Shorts is it only lets you go 30 seconds. So I do these that are a minute. And then I upload them usually to Instagram also. And you can follow on Instagram on the Reels, and 8,600 people have seen it. So pretty consistent with Instagram, averaging around 10,000 views right now, which isn't bad. And I do post the same stuff on both that I do on Facebook and Twitter. Pretty much everything I post on Twitter also. And we're live on Twitter right now. We got people watching on Twitter. What's up, Twitter people? So there you have it. All right. So that's enough. So Friday will be a good day to go live. We'll really have this thing narrowed down as far as what we can see. You know, nothing's official this far out, but this is official. This is NOAA's site. Let's take a look at what they're saying. This is National Weather Service. Let's go out ahead. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Let's see what they say. Let's see what the big dogs say. And then we got an atmospheric river again out west. I don't want to leave those folks out, but we got more rains coming out west. Here's your 5-day precip. Not a lot of accumulation anywhere, but Pacific Northwest there is. All right, so let's look at the official now that I have a bazillion windows open. All right. Here's what we got. Here's Wednesday. Let's go to, where are we? There's the juice. Where's the beef? Remember, where's the beef? A few commercials defined my generation growing up. The Budweiser frogs and the where's the beef. And give me a light. Give me a Bud Light. So here's the weather coming. This is the official map for, let's zoom out just a little bit. So this here is your Sunday morning forecast, and things are already happening. So again, if you're going to the Smokies for snow, you got to get up there Saturday. It's going to be a Saturday night, Sunday event. Again, be careful driving. Could be some ice to worry about this weekend. But this is a mix of precipitation. Let's show you as the day goes on. All right, so this is more weather type. Let's go right here. So, you know, even the official forecast is showing possibility into Sunday. We could see some snow, some wintry weather, a mix of wintry weather deep into Georgia, into the Carolinas. This is leading up into Sunday morning. Their timing is a little faster than everybody else's. But here's Monday. Now this is what they're showing. Now remember, this is so far away, but the GFS is showing our low pressure over here. Changes a lot. The farther inland our low pressure goes, the least likelihood of coastal snow. The more that our low pressure is pulling in Arctic air from the backside, you get more chances for that snow to reach the coast. But nonetheless, there you go. Deepening low pressure into Monday morning, and there we go, all the way up. So they're showing more of a coastal skirt. Now, what's also cool sometimes, and you can do this on Tropical Tidbits, is to look at the ensemble spread. And we'll look at that here now. And we can see that on the GFS. And we can look at that, and we can get an idea what they're thinking. So here's the ensemble mean, and we'll pull it up here. This is what we look at in the hurricane season, right? Well, we're showing hurricane maps. Yay. All right, so here's the GFS ensemble mean from Tropical Tidbits. And every one of these little red dots is basically where they predict that the center is going to be. My nose is itching like a fool here. But the GFS mean is a little bit more inland. But the overall average is kind of where the National Weather Service is putting their low pressure system. So we could be trending a little bit more inland. A little more inland brings more snow inland and a little more rain coastal. Also brings in more storms off the Atlantic as we get our spiraling bands rolling in. And we can look at the weather nerds and look at the European ensemble list for what they're thinking. Let's just hit loop here and we fast forward. This is weathernerds.org, and we will fast forward it manually. That's the first little guy. Here's the second guy. Where is the second guy? Where is the second guy? Where are you? That was it. Not as easy to see on this one. You kind of see the mean here on Monday, so not really showing on the Euro quite yet, but it does show the general average here right along the coast. So anyway, what else can we do? Talk about it. What's up, David Berryhill? How's it going? Storm chaser. No ice, Julie. I know we got to worry about that. There's that chance when we got cold air in place. We'll know a lot more tomorrow and definitely Friday. And if you got Bucks tickets, make sure you watch that forecast. Ugh. Not looking good for Sunday. Sorry to say. A lot can change, But whatever happened to Where's the Beef Lady? I don't know. That'd be a good question for Alexa. Hey, Alexa. Whatever happened to the Where's the Beef Lady?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
She doesn't know that one. Alexa's not that old. So, all right, cool. Well, that's about a wrap. What do you got today, Eric? Got a meeting. Hope everybody stays safe. Yep. Things are quiet down here. Remember, South Florida could see a little action today. We'll see about that. Make sure your generators are up to date for sure, Betty. Check out our buddies at Furman. No doubt about it. They have all kinds of checklists online. They have online staff. You can call them with questions. Great customer service. But definitely, we've seen these big power outages in Virginia just a week or two ago when we had that last little episode. So it's part of winter. This one's a little different because it's got a little more dip to the south. Not seeing any Florida chances yet, but we already had snow in Florida this year. I wasn't even there for it. Bummer. I wonder if we could get a stray flurry or not. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. But man, the cold air is going to be in place, so I don't know why we wouldn't see maybe that chance. But I'll keep a close eye on things. It would be more Sunday, I think. What part of the day would we be looking at? That's just going to be too much warm air. But, there's your little dip on the backside. So But nonetheless, we could see snow in Atlanta and Birmingham. There's a chance. Jackson, Mississippi. This is Sunday, 1 o'clock. Maybe some snow in Birmingham. Maybe a flurry in Montgomery. Maybe in Atlanta. Maybe even a flurry in Macon. Definitely seeing accumulations here for Carolinas. Let's go look at that real quick. For the mountains, we got some folks going to Gatlinburg. Shelly just sent me a link. I think she has the big Where's the Beef Lady? Oh, today, she Googled it. Whatever happened to the Where's the Beef Lady? Where's the beef? sure she passed. She was 4'10". That sounds like a Subway commercial. She hit the jackpot. She made $317 a day. She earned a total of 30 grand. Oh, that ain't a lot. I thought it was thousands. She did get her a spot on Saturday Night Live. She passed at 87. God, I feel old, man. That means if she was alive today, she'd be about 111. That's pretty old. All right, so we're looking at. All right, so I got to get my Gatlinburg snow out of my brain because I got so many people emailing me. We have the great Apalachicola Bay supporters of our page. We love them, and our next goal is to get the city of Gatlinburg to get a little banner on the site because, my God, I go up there so much. And we drive so many MWPs to Gatlinburg. But Nashville was pretty dang fun, I must admit. That was an experience that I was not expecting. It was amazing walking up and down the strip there in Nashville. I loved it to death. Oh, holy crapola, my Jesus. Oh my God. That is a lot of snow. I don't know about that. Oh my gosh. That's the Euro. Jeez. Look at that. Let's do Monday morning. God, that would be epic, huh? Wasn't expecting to see that. All right, so there's the latest Euro. I think you're going to get something. I don't know about that much, but hey, that's a lot of snow, man. Holy cow. Edith is sitting somewhere with 104. Hey, tell her. Congratulations. Well, my dad's 84, man. He's doing great. Whoo, man, look at that. That is some serious snowfall potential from the Euro. Woo. Let's go to the GFS. God, it's even more. It's funny. I have a friend of mine's family lives in Cherokee, and they got very little snow on this last system because the system was to the north, right? And it pulled up warmer air, and it never really reached the south side of the Smokies. It was the craziest thing ever, right? This system is the opposite, where we could potentially see more snow on the south side of the Smokies than on the north side. So here's your GFS. That is crazy amount of snow. I'm going to wait till 12Z comes out at noon and post it because I don't want to get called out for hyping. But man, that's big time snow forecast from the GFS. Now, all your local weather meteorologists are probably saying, don't listen to guys like Mike. Because it's a no-win situation putting out models this far out. I'm just showing you there's a chance. Woo, man, that's some crazy snow. Crazy snow. Crazy cooter coming at you. What TV show is that? Who's the first one to post what show? Crazy cooter coming at you. So, by the way, if you didn't catch Furman's live the other day, they're going to be at Daytona for the 500. So if you're going to Daytona 500, I will be there. I don't know what days, but we're going to have a cool little display set up with maybe some giveaways from MWP. But Furman's going to have the official tailgate party of NASCAR at Hooters across the street from the Speedway. Everybody who's been to Daytona knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's a Hooters across the street. Chase Elliott will probably be there because he is sponsored by Hooters, and it is going to be crazy. They're going to have a Furman race car there. They're going to have the John Schneider's Bo and Luke Duke car is going to be there. I'm going to get to hang out with them and give away some stuff. So all you Drunk Donkey fans and the Mike Willer Page fans, make sure you come by and see us at the Hooters at Daytona for Speed Weeks. And wow, that's going to be so much fun. Can't wait. So that'll be big time. Be the place. It'll be the party spot to be at Daytona. I can guarantee you that. We'll do some Facebook Lives. I promise you that. Everybody's saying Dukes of Hazzard. Look at you guys. Kathy, bingo. Antoinette Downs. Hope I said your name right. It's going to be set up at the Hooters across the street. Got a lot of Dukes of Hazzard. Mike, you the man? Man, what's up? A lot of Dukes of Hazzard fans. That was my Friday night, man. I was in love with Daisy. Boss Hog. Then it was Knight Rider. Then it was Fall Guy. What else was on Friday night? Can't remember now. Crazy. Good times. Yep, Brandon. Hooters right across the street. Hope it's not nippy when we're at Hooters. All right, well, it was fun. Sorry about the hiccup at the start of the show, but we got a lot to watch. So just stay tuned to the weather page here, and I'll be posting no storms today. So our big curiosity is obviously what's coming this weekend. So if you're on a snow adventure, I would say it's pretty safe to go to Gatlinburg. Send us a pic, we'll post it, and have us share in your fun. Thank you, Loretta Reed. Good morning. Have a great day. Chris, I don't know where I'm staying. I just heard it was sold out, by the way, on Twitter. I just read Daytona 500 sold out. I didn't even get tickets, so it looks like unless I get hot passes, I won't be going inside the Speedway. I always end up with hot passes somehow, though. Have a good day, Kimberly. Appreciate that. Robert Williams, it sure looks like it. It sure looks like there's, unless this low goes a little more inland, but man, we could see some big time snow totals Sunday, Monday coming up this week. So Ric Flair, wrestling. Yeah, Mike, appreciate that. We're trying to grow over there. Haven't figured out the secret to YouTube yet. I got to get YouTube going, man. We get good views. We just don't have subscribers. It takes time. Everybody yawn now at the same time. We'll all yawn. All right. So anyway, have a great Wednesday. I got 25 things to do and not enough time to do them. We're trying to cram in a lot here. I got my big event coming up in the next couple weeks in Orlando. We won't be live 1 week. I will be in Orlando for the week, but that's the first part of February. But thanks, Michael. It's fun. Don't let your rain drop till tomorrow. David, yeah, just send pics to. We got an email button right here up top. Very hard to see. But right here, email, and it should go to Mike's Weather Page at gmail.com. There you go. Cool. Have a fabulous day. We will see you Friday. Bye-bye.